one of the things that we need to look at here carefully concerning this whole issue, from the submission of the petition, the rejection, the suspension, and as well as the reactions of Nigerians, the protests at the National Assembly, and the counter protests, and all of that regarding this unholy behavior coming out of the National Assembly, is the fact that the Senate President is making caricature of the whole of this process. Imagine withdrawing the security aids to Senator Natasha Akpabio is as the same as withdrawing the security from the senatorial constituency that she is representing. You are therefore saying if you withdraw the security aid from her, you have indirectly withdrawn all security from that senatorial zone, which is bad. Now, the former Senate President, in as much as she is one of the dumbest Senate presidents in Nigeria, according to many Nigerians, if that word is, and Senator Akpabio has now overtook him in that ranking in terms of who performed poorly as the Senate President since the inception of that chamber. Now that he made a move that the security details should not be withdrawn from her. Look at the behavior and the manner at which the Senate President responded.
President of the Senate, we cannot continue to sit in the car of the President of the Senate. I was with you in the villa the day you declared support for me, and I saw you off as a sign of respect as the outgoing Senate President. When we got to the vehicle, you just pointed out and said, "This will be withdrawn from me tomorrow. I will come to your house after you win." so if you are telling me that, assuming I had failed that day, will that vehicle come to my house?
Mr. Senate President, I don't want it to be like I'm trying to make a case, but I believe that this is a suspended senator, not someone who ceases to be a senator.
Now, we went ahead to joke and said that, I was with you in the villa when you declare your support. And we joked when I escorted you. And look at this. You are returning your vehicle to me now and all of that. And he was even making reference to a senator that was... What is the interest of Akpabio? Why going as far as withdrawing the security attached to Senator Natasha Akpabio? Is there any intent for anything? If anything happens to her after now, what happened? She is only suspended to sit at the Senate. She is not removed as a senator. The Senate President has no power to remove her as a senator. It is not even in the Constitution. He doesn't have that power. It is only the people that elected her into that office that have the judicial rights, the powers to do her recall process and bring her back home and replace her with a different person. That's trying to tell us that, anyway, let me not be the one to say before they say that I'm alleging or I'm accusing or saying things that did not happen. But that is what it all means. Why will you withdraw her security aid? Senator Nenge was suspended in 2024 over the statement, over the revelation, not even a statement, which is true, of budget padding in 2024. He was suspended for 3 months. Was his security aids withdrawn from him? I don't believe so. It never happened. We have seen Omo Agege and the rest who were suspended at the time, but the court threw away this suspension and they returned back. Now, some political spectrum or section of the media believe that this whole drama could have been cooked up. Maybe they might have even settled behind closed doors, and just that he just want to take it since it has come to this public space, and then the whole thing will just die down a natural death. Then she just serve her 6 months suspension and everything is fine. But if you ask me, this video shocked me, and I couldn't believe that a fellow senator will rise up to be saying all this at the floor of the House. He lobbied for Senator Natasha to become a Senate committee chairman, and for that reason, she's now have a lot of power, and that is the reason why all of this is happening. And wait, with all the problems that Nigeria is facing as of today, this is what, anyway, it has been like this, but it's getting worse day by day. And 2027 is not far. I've been saying this, for a while now, that Nigerians should not shy away from what is going on at the National Assembly. It is not for us to go to the street to protest, but it is for us to take notice of those who are really representing the people ahead of 2027, so that when that time comes forth, you will know who to vote into the National Assembly. This is not exclusively this is not just for the Senate alone. It includes the House of Rep, the lower chamber as well. And most times, these people, you go there during the plenary section, you will see 20 or 10 out of over 100 and 300, as the case may be. But nothing tangible is being discussed. They only go there, laugh, jokes, and say all manner of things and make laws that are not reasonable for the development of this country. And then at the end of the day, you see them floating with their agbada here and there, and then that is it. So we should take notice of what is going on at the National Assembly and do well to send them back in from that place come 2027. If it is to elect every single House of Rep and Senator in 2027, then so be it. But I'm so shocking that no one could actually stand up for Senator Natasha during the suspension and all of that. Kudos to Ahmed Lawal, the former Senate President, for standing up to say no to the evil perpetrated by the Senate President and his cohorts trying to withdraw the security aid of Natasha. Whatever the issue may be, if you go as far as withdrawing her security aid and anything happened to her security-wise, another point of accusation to you that you withdrawn them and have attacked her, and it become another controversy again to the office that you occupy. I think we should think before we act, not act before we start thinking. God bless Nigeria.